Alright guys, welcome back. We're on another adventure, checking out another abandoned place. This is an old, what it looks like it'd be an old abandoned motel. It's definitely a vast property. I'm going to definitely try to do some research, figure out what the name of this place was, who owns it. But this motel would have been probably from the heyday of US 1, back when it was the main thoroughfare through Florida. I'm almost at the state line, and I just happen to be driving around. I know a lot of these places exist, so I figured why not stop and kind of show you guys. I'm going to flip you all around, and we're going to go ahead and check this place out. And I'm kind of wary because there is a house on the property, but it looks like vast abandoned stuff, so but be careful on this one. But definitely the motel is abandoned and definitely fallen into a lot of decay. Let me flip you around, guys, and we're going to go exploring. I'm on the, I guess it'd be the backside entrance, or exit, should I say. There's the pole. I guess they would have strung something up, and that place is a different motel. And these things were sprung up all up and down US 1 back in the heyday of motor travel. But with 95 coming through from Miami all the way going up north to Maine, it kind of killed US 1 as far as the travel. Now, I don't see any no trespassing signs, but I'm also on the very end of the motel. This would have been the office right here. I'm guessing this would have been like an apartment for the whoever's running the motel. This is definitely the old office. You got the old hole in the block wall, which would probably have been an AC unit of some sorts. And it just goes all the way down. Not sure how many units were here, but definitely the state of decay. Why don't I see if I can prop you up, guys? You're going to be able to get a better look. You can kind of see the roof falling in. And because, like I said, there is definitely a home here on the property, and you can kind of see the level of decay. This place hasn't been up and running in many years. So all we're going to do is just really walk the outside. This is definitely the roof has definitely collapsed on these rooms right here. Kind of see it looks like they were using them for storage of sorts. These were tiny rooms. This would have been probably the bathroom right there. It's kind of sad. Oh, we got a bee, so we're going to kind of be careful. We got a lot of wasps and bees. You can see way back in there, there's the AC unit would have kept this room cool. The heyday of this motel no longer exists. Cool thing about having y'all where I can actually extend y'all out, you can kind of see all around. I don't know if there would have been I don't think there was a fire. Actually, there might have been. Now, I won't see any of this footage, and I'm going to say this is actually, there was probably a fire here at one time. This looks like a lot of charring. So maybe that's what the demise of this place was. Kind of see little cutouts. Maybe there was windows in these old doors. And there's stuff littered all around the place that looks like from a projection screen TV. And the fire itself must have been vast to come down to a lot of these rooms. But being that where this motel is located, it probably wasn't financially viable to really keep the place alive. Even nowadays, I mean, literally we are in the middle of nowhere. Kind of get a view of the old lighting that was out here. The old doors. Not really much here. Be a nice metal fab cart. Make a little table out of that. Old style Briggs 5-horse engine. Not sure what this place has become since. Looks more like storage. Definitely 1920s, 30s. Kind of seeing, looks like a lot of just storage out here. When I was pulling through the parking lot, I noticed Dad's stuff. So I'm wondering if somebody had bought this place and used it for storage, or maybe it was the original owners had just converted this. The motel closed up, it caught fire. We have an old camper here. There's the old power. Now I doubt I'm almost going to pretty well say that there's probably no power coming into this unit. There's not much left here. Kind of see the old metal tin roof. And it's just like another abandoned motel that I've done here in the same county. This is what I was talking about. You got a house back there, and I'm going to be getting out of here soon. There's just junk galore everywhere. The old barn, that must have been another house attached to the property, because right here where these little markers are at, there's a driveway that leads down some muddy little road. Unfortunately, there's not much here to see. Got a nice old gull wing. Looks like they've parted it out. Kind of see there's one of the cylinders, you got a hole right through the piston. So this thing ain't ran in many years. There's parts of it over there. Got the exhaust and then one of the heads. Somebody had some fun with the spray paint. Nice old cracked up driveway, parking lot, whatever you want to call it. Old picnic table, I guess, where people would have just sat and relaxed back in its heyday. It's kind of sad. A lot of times what happens with these places as they get old and condemned, you got transients who will sit there and take bunk. Next thing, all of a sudden, you know, they'll start in the winter months, they'll start a fire. Yeah, this is going to be definitely a fire. You can see the water and the soot coming down the block wall. You got the paint where it was peeling from the heat. Got the old cloth covered wire. You can see some of it. I wish I had zoom on this camera, but you can see the wire where it's been burnt from the fire, and I'm pretty well sure the fire department ripped a lot of this stuff out. And this is something cool. It's the old square nails, so you know this was definitely this is definitely old construction. I'm pretty well sure that's what the demise of these rooms were. The roof itself is probably burnt in the fire and caved in. I don't see evidence of the fire. Well, I guess there are some pieces of wood that are charred. But who knows how long ago the fire started. These doors have been taken off its hinges. And it's kind of cool. You see the old red clay brick, and you see the different colors of over the years from them painting it. It's definitely this motel. You see a yellow, what is that, a burgundy maybe. There's a white, there's a blue. Now it looks like it's just been here to decay even more. Another room. Trying to see if I can get y'all a better look. It's nothing but fire damage. not going to be much more here to see, so I'm not going to really stick around on this one. We'll just walk around. Yeah, the fire definitely started. A little foosball table, exercise bike. The fire definitely started somewhere, I want to say probably back in here. But this structure definitely, with being a fire, we're not going to mess with it. But you know what, guys? There's more to explore. This place had seen its better heyday. Kind of sucks. With places like this that are completely they're abandoned, they're just becoming decrepit. There's no more of the heyday of just getting in your car and going on a fun road trip, taking a week off of work, 2 weeks, just enjoying your life. Unfortunately, nowadays it's a hustle and bustle. The great American motor travel that we used to know it in America is really gone. How many people take a week off of work and just say the hell with it? A week passes, they're not ready to go home. They just keep on driving. Now it's airplanes and buses and all kind of other stuff. And unfortunately, behind me is going to be the result. When the heyday of a major road dies, so does the places along it. Just like the movie Cars and Radiator Springs. Unfortunately, US 1 fell to that demise when 95 opened. And then, of course, not long after that, we had I-10, which helped demise a lot of the roads and areas. And now this is what we have. You have a lot of places like this that are just dead. Guys, as always, I'm Masses32210. Give me a thumbs up. Please rate, comment, subscribe, all the good stuff. Thank you so much for coming along on this adventure, and hopefully we shall have another one here soon. Thank you so much, guys.